Hey guys, Shep here, or the Kicking Turtle. Today I'll be playing some. I'll be showing you a battle replay of my battle in Shogun 2. Basically, it's a pretty. I think I like it. I like this battle. It's kind of a memorable battle for me right now. Well, I hope it will be. It's just one of those battles I will probably remember for a long time playing this. When I look back on this game. So basically, what happens is this. The situation is I have samurai units. This is, Shogun 2, so it's going to be samurai versus samurai. I do have some matchlock Ashigaru, which is basically peasants with guns. I'm going to be talking about the units I have and the units he has, so to kind of give you an idea of what I'm going against and what I'm thinking. So I just jump right into this, by the way. This is kind of a short game, so I have to kind of explain it in like 7 minutes or something, but it's kind of difficult. But basically, I have a Matchlock Ashigaru unit, 2 Bo Ashigaru. Basically, they're just peasants, so they're really not that good. But they're just there to kind of give my army numbers. But I do have some badass Bull Warrior monks. These guys have some long range. They can also firing arrows. They also look pretty damn cool, kind of. Okay, they don't look amazing, but they look alright. Excuse me. I also have a katana samurai. I have 6 of them, 3 of them being in the forest, and they're just the core of my army, I guess. I have my general, which is just me, the kicking turtle. I also have 2 Yari samurai, 1 hidden in the forest and 1 in my main line, and 2 light cavalry, both of them being in my main line. And what I'm going against is basically the Fallen Samurai guy. He bought the DLC pack, which just gives him some matchlock units. Well, basically they're amazing matchlocks. He has 3 matchlock Kashi, I believe. There's 1 here, and or maybe just 2. Okay, he has 2. But he also has a thing called sharpshooters. These guys are sharpshooters. They have rifles, which means they're more accurate and they can fire a longer distance. The downside of him having matchlock only army is he can't shoot over hills like this. You think you would be able to hit these guys over here, but you can't because there's terrain in the way. But that's where he also comes in to play. This guy knows what he's doing when he's going against someone like me. He knows I'm going to be looking for hills to hide behind. But he forgot one thing, and I'll talk about that in a minute. He has bow kashi, which basically they're good bows, and they're good bowmen, and they can hit my bow ashigaru while I'm hiding by the hill. I'm not sure if they have more damage or anything, but he does have more, I believe. And never mind. Okay, I'm just going to assume they're better than mine. But anyways, he's prepared for this, so there's really not much I can say about that. He also has a good anti-cavalry units, which is 3 spear levies, which are just guys with spears, and he has 2 Yari Kashi hidden in the forest. So he can counter any cavalry attack. Luckily, for him, I don't have any big cavalry like Yaris or Katana Samurai or anything too big, or Great Guards or anything. But basically, what happens next is he has, I don't know why popped rally, but whatever. But he has his sharpshooters going up, and he's getting ready to do some skirmishing, which is pretty bad. I mean, the terrain is looking in his advantage. He can shoot me, but so he's gonna skirmish. I'd get some shots off my bows, but I'm gonna have to pull back because I don't want to get mowed down by sharpshooters. But now, if I didn't have these guys in the forest and I had them like right here or something, this would look really bad for me. I would not be able to get through his lines. He would just mow me down if I tried doing anything, which is what brings me to the title and the quote from The Art of War, which really plays a big role in the battle, actually. The quote goes like this. It goes, "Let your plans be as dark as night, or dark as night and impenetrable," or something. Wait, okay, I just put a quote. I just like put text here to tell you what it says, but it's like, "Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and strike like a thunderbolt." Basically, what that means is keep your guys hidden and just book like haul ass. Just go beat these guys up. See, as you can see, they're still hidden and they're not seen yet, and they're getting really close. So once they're spotted, I'm gonna have them charge out. Now he's moving up his sharpshooters to go take some shots on my cavalry, because he knows if he can get rid of my cavalry, or he thinks if he can get rid of my cavalry, I would lose. Because to be honest, if I lost my cavalry, I wouldn't be at a big disadvantage. I'd be at a disadvantage, but I wouldn't be at a big one where I would lose. Because if I didn't have this, I would have lost. So what happens that here is I just lose 10 light cavalry units and they go down pretty easily. So what happens next is I counterattack with sending 1, not 2 or 3, or let's just 1 katana samurai. They're gonna head over here. Reason why I'm setting them up right over here is because, oh, by the way, we got spotted. I'll talk in a minute. Basically, I wanted to get some shots off. Like, see, as you can see them coming in. My guys are running. Oh, this is gonna be a cool screenshot. I'm gonna take a screenshot. I'm a dick. Anyways, they're running in and they're gonna beat the living hell out of these guys. But anyways, what I'm talking about over here is I'm gonna send my katana samurai over here behind this, so they won't get shot at like heavily by these sharpshooters, so they can do some damage. I'm also setting some bow warrior monks to kind of cover fire them, so they could get behind this house. I'm gonna get some shots off on the charge real quick. Sorry, I don't want this to be too boring, but hey, let's take a look at this. Oh, this looks like a better one. Yeah, this looks cooler. I'm a dick. But basically, these guys are fighting them. I gotta get rid of this, and my katana. They'll take some shots, but they won't lose like their entire unit, which is what I want them to do. I do send my light cavalry over to support my katanas in a second. They go behind the house, so these guys can't shoot them, and I also sent him over there at that exact time because his sharpshooters weren't in a good position to get a good volley fire into my katana samurai. I'm gonna play this at normal speed now, and kind of show what's happening over here. Basically, these guys are just fighting it out. Really not much. These guys are wavering. He doesn't know what. He kind of knows what he's doing, but at the same time, I don't think he does. I send my light cavalry over to help aid my katana samurai. I send my katana samurai to go tie these guys down. Just to as you can see, they're just going over there to tie the spear levies down, so it gives my katana cavalry time to move behind them and hit the sharpshooters. Also, I send my matchlock Ashigaru over here to get a good volley into the sharpshooters. They're pretty low. It wasn't just the matchlocks, although it was also the bow warrior monks and the bow Ashigaru wherever I put them. Over here, I guess. They did pretty well. He has more units in the forest, but my guys are getting mowed down. They're kind of getting mowed down, but since they're in the forest, for some reason they get a bonus of they get like a protection bonus for getting shot by missile units, which means they can take less damage of getting shot by guns, which is very good. I'm also kind of harassing this guy with my light cavalry, as you can see, getting some nice charges off, but he does have spear levies there, so they're gonna make short work of my light cavalry. Now, I really did not expect this attack over here to go so well. That's why I just kind of like selected all and left and right clicked, and that's why you don't see a lot of micromanaging or going behind them. So there's that. I also sent my general over here to do a rally, so they kind of restore some morale to these guys. But basically, both my light cavalry's gone, and I pretty much won at this point. I mean, his army on the left flank is gone. I'm making work of it, and also I think his general dies in a second. His general will die. His general will go down. I have Yari, a samurai, to make work of that. Basically, spears can take down cavalry pretty quickly, but swords, on the other hand, will get fucked over like this. Holy shit! As you can see, from 80 guys, their numbers went down really quickly, or actually they had 60 or 50. So they lost like 20 guys in one charge from the Yari key. So you don't fuck around with cavalry when you have swords. So I lost them really quickly. So, but the thing is, this general died, but I pretty much have this game in the bag. But I wasn't really thinking very well. I just wanted to get rid of his Yari key, and yeah, that's pretty much the game. Honestly, I like this. I like this battle. I really do. But I'm just gonna leave it here saying that the quote, I know it's kind of autistic, or I'm a big faggot for saying it, but that quote really did play. I mean, doing what I did over here did play a big role in the battle, which is also why I named the video after the quote of The Art of War. Which is just you know, but I said it before, just say it again. It's just keep your plans dark and impenetrable as night, and strike like a thunderbolt. That's the quote of the day. I had a good victory. I'd say I only lost 500 men, no 300 men, and he lost 500, which is I think this is a pretty good. Pretty good. I think it is. Anyways, I routed his entire force. He had 1,000. I had 1,000. We had even numbers. He had more firepower. I was at the disadvantage of weaponry. He had the advantage in weaponry. But however, I outsmarted him. Well, I didn't really outsmart him. I just kind of got lucky. Oh, I don't know. Was that luck or was that just a good little strategy I did? Whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry if this was terrible. I'm really bad at doing commentaries like this. So I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye bye.